Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. I do have some downloads for you. So let's get right into that. Let me get my spray. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. All right, it's a lot going on. I didn't go through all of the days of the week in this download slash pre-shuffle energy. I did go beginning of the week, midweek, and the end of the week. Okay. So first, the massive energy that we do have is striving. It's the energy of striving. And this energy is you releasing the ego's drive to make things happen and replacing that with the relaxed sense of trust and allowing things to happen. It's almost like from doing to being. Instead of you doing a lot, you're focused on being. And this is the energy of the moon energy. It's that energy of some type of negative mindset or negative dwelling, a bottom dwelling thought is unconsciously released as you relax and trust more. So I feel like that could also be linked to a self-imposed prison that you feel like you have to do, and you can't really trust and rely on the universe to bring you what it is that you need. It's being rooted. I'm just think about trees. A tree trusts that it's going to stand. It doesn't move, can't get up and walk anywhere, but it trusts that everything it needs is going to come to them right there. Could we have that type of level of trust? That's a huge level of trust. Like when you think about the trees, that's why they always say go in nature, look at nature. You can learn a lot from nature. But every time I see a tree, I'm like, wow, this started as a small little plant, small little flower, and little did it know everything it needed to grow into this big old tree came right to it. Everything it needed. So, yeah, it's that energy of relaxing and trusting. In the beginning of the week, there's this energy of loneliness that's coming over. And we have had this energy coming up for a while, which is like you kind of embracing your own solitude. And it does not mean like close the door and don't let anyone in, but it's just like changing your own identity or changing your own definition of what solitude means to you. Solitude can be a great thing. It can mean a great thing. It could be a happy, it could be a loving thing. But I feel like somebody is dreading their own solitude. Somebody doesn't like their own relationship with them. And I get it. Sometimes it's better to be around other people. It's better to have that outside validation around surrounding you 24/7. I get it. I fall victim in this all the time. However, the fear of your aloneness is making you settle for less than what you deserve. Out of the, I just don't want to be alone. How many times have we got into relationships, friendships, out of the fear of, I just don't want to be alone? How many times have we accepted less than we know we deserve just because we want somebody in that moment? And I do feel like wanting a person in that moment, it allows you to be human. It is you being human. It's you being like a human being and wanting some connection and wanting some type of sense of belonging. We are hardwired for connection and belonging. So you wanting that, it just, you're human. But at the same time, cursing your own aloneness, not spending that nice time with yourself and settling for anything because of it, that's where the problem lies in. Now, you are ready for this journey. Embracing your solitude is going to bring you the right people you deserve because you're not getting caught up or sidetracked or distracted by the wrong people. Not saying that the wrong people won't come. It's just that you won't be so in desperate need of relationship that you won't choose the wrong people over the right people. Sometimes in life, what I've learned about my journey, a lot of the times God sends you the wrong people first to test. It's like if you're truly done with that, we'll see. If you truly know what you deserve and know what you want, we're going to give you somebody who's not giving you none of that. And are you willing to say no to it? Are you willing to understand what it is that you want and deserve in another companion and say no to anything else? That is when you're truly ready for your desire. And some of you guys could be ready for that because that has been coming up for the last couple of weeks in all the readings, in the morning inspo, even on Butterfly Gang Tarot. Make sure you're subscribed. But even on Butterfly Gang Tarot, embracing our aloneness, embracing our solitude has been a thing consistently. All right. And you're ready for this journey, but be careful not to turn cold or bitter. Your alone or solitude time is not for you to become cold, bitter, curse yourself, feel like you don't have anybody. You have you. You have that self validation, that self intimacy. It's to get to know yourself. What movies do you like now? What new music do you like? What way do you want to dress? What new foods? What recipes? What hobbies do you have? It's to get to know you on a deeper level. So just remember that. And then also, you have to be very, very careful, because a lot of people go into this place of solitude and they turn into what actually hurts them. They were with the person who hurt them because that person wasn't trusting. They felt like everyone was going to hurt them. So a lot of people they hurt first. And in that energy of you being hurt, you can easily turn into what hurt you. So be mindful of that energy, okay? That's going to be highlighted for the beginning of the week. The midweek energy, we do have impatience. And this has been uncomfortable. I know this is an energy that is uncomfortable, but it is about delays. And delays when it comes to money and wealth and where things are supposed to be. And feeling like you are being held back. And feeling like you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And feeling like you're not getting anywhere. I keep, with this message, this download, I keep getting the energy of there is so much more for you to be grateful, thankful for in your life. There's so much reasons, there's so much blessings that you have in your life outside of money, wealth, finances. And I know for me, having a moment of transparency, I have gotten a little bit lost on my journey by counting things, by loving myself or loving my life a bit more when my finances look great, and not necessarily loving and embracing and taking in a lot of things when my finances don't look so great. So being able to sit in a certain type of level of discomfort when it comes to that, when finances may not be looking so good. It may be a time where you may need to save a bit more than you spend. It may not be the time where you want to kind of spend on yourself, or you probably can't do the same things that you used to do, and still understanding that you do have a lot to be grateful for. Just because abundance isn't growing in one area, or you're not seeing the abundance in one area, doesn't mean that you can't see it in other areas in your life. And a lot of times we lose that aspect. We lose that energy because we think that everything has to do with money. And we live in a world where money is the motive, basically. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be doing the craziest thing ever. But, they getting paid so and so for doing that. And it's like, okay, it becomes better now. It becomes like, they getting their money. It don't matter what a person is doing, long as you're getting paid for it. That's the type of world that we live in. And sometimes we lose sight of what really matters. And a lot of the time, Spirit is definitely going to humble you and let you know that money doesn't matter, or that we care about money. God don't care about money. We care about that in the material world. This is a moment for you to realize that you're in the right place at the right time, even if you're in a delay. I just feel like it's this energy where you're going to start thanking God for your delays and the things that's not happening right now, not happening when you want them to happen. You're going to start thanking God for that. And also understand that divine timing is happening in your life. No matter what's happening, is divine. And you're always in the right place at the right time. So if you're going through a place where you could be getting taught a lesson about materialism, it could even be materialism, understanding that money isn't everything. Understanding that what glitters isn't necessarily gold. And this could have something to do with money, but for some of you guys, it doesn't. But it does have something to do with the physical material world. So understanding something that you thought was everything, you're realizing it's not, which could be changing your belief system, which this big major energy this week is unconscious bottom dwelling thoughts getting out of your body, ridding itself. So you may feel like the energy of purging. You may want to take some detox tea. I know a lot of people are fasting at this time. It's just this energy of you kind of getting rid of bottom dwelling thoughts. And this materialism is a bottom dwelling thought. Almost got tongue tied. The end of the week, the energy for the end of the week is contentment. So we end the week content, and it is just as it sounds after hearing all of that, right? It's like, finally happy in your aloneness or your solitude. Finally happy with what you have, where you are, with who you are, whether it's money, love, friendship, things, whatever it is. Finally being happy and content with what it is that you have and who you are right now. And in this energy, you realize that you are resting in God. It's just a very, very spiritual energy, which is letting me know that contentment is spiritual. Having this place of just being thankful and grateful. It's like you being in a constant state of prayer. Being content with just a little, and it could be little things. Because I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that the little things are what matters the most. And me being a sucker for the little things, especially in love, I'm one of those. Like, I like the little things. A lot of people think that I'm a type of person who like grand gestures, but I'm the type of person who just like simple old loyalty. Simple old checking on me to see if, simple things. A lot of people I look like that I may like. It's the Libra in me. It's the bougie Libra in me that looks like I like these grand things. But I really like the simple things. Really like the simple things. A long conversation, a good conversation will take you a lot further than any gift with me. But it's just this energy of like contentment. Understanding that you're safe and secure with where you are and who you already are. And right now, this new life, it's a new life within you that's emerging, okay? It's a new life. So I'm getting like the young princess have arrived, but this is this energy of like a baby, the news of a baby, a new life. So I'm getting like new life regeneration because we did have that energy going on with the solar plexus chakra. And that affects your whole vibration. So I feel like for some of you guys who feel like you could be a bit off, it's because you're not being grateful for what it is that you have and who you are in your journey. Like, this life is tough. And for you to still be here kicking it with us, you deserve to feel grateful for that. You deserve to feel like you did a big one, because you're still here. It's ghetto out here and we know it. All right. So let's see what the energy of the week is. For you, Libra, I'm going into the Urban Crow like we do every week. We are going to be getting the energies from Sunday to Sunday. So if you're watching this in real time, even though this is timeless, but if you're watching this in real time, this is going to be from March 2nd to March 9th. March 2nd to the 9th. All right, let's see. What is the energy of the week for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the energy of the week? Trickery. I never go into the book to read what trickery is. Like, I feel like whoever did the illustrations on this, they kind of like really went straight to the point. But something is telling me to read what trickery is. It says crows are known for stealing another bird's stash and then hiding it, covering it up with leaves to throw off its tracks. Trickery brings to your attention that someone may be trying to deceive you. When trickery appears, it's a signal to be aware, to be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. If you have a contract to sign, give it a closer look. There may be a clause in there that was not discussed that you may find unfavorable. Trickery makes many shapes and sizes, from the innocent trickery to get someone out of the house so that a birthday party can be prepared, 2, an employer using their position to get you to work overtime by promising a promotion that will never materialize. This card may also indicate that your situation could benefit from allowing some innovative and creative thinking. A little deception for the sake of the greater good may be warranted. Trickery. Tricks. Tricks are for kids. Not in this case, though. It's a lot that's going on. The good out of this could be being surprised for a party. Having somebody put in a little trick. And if you're intuitive, it is so hard to surprise you because you're like, something ain't right. Yeah, they trying to surprise you. Somebody lying. Yeah, everyone's lying. Someone's trying to throw you a surprise. That could be the good energy. Other than that, I'm getting like empty promises. Clauses that you didn't read. Things that a person didn't discuss. I'm getting like the energy of a person saying something in your face, and then you remember we used to cross our fingers behind our backs. That type of energy. We got the twin flames. I got sage hair all over me. Twin flames in the wise run. But the thing is, you can tell when this person is lying. Wow, that's a lie. Literally, it's obvious. Captain Obvious. It's literally obvious. That's your twin flame. Somebody lie like you lie. Somebody can't help it but do the same thing. Like, I'm getting like, you can see through a person. You know exactly when someone is lying. You're wise. You're the wise one. Why are they lying to you? They should know better. Whoever this twin flame is that's lying to you or trying to pull a wool over your head, you know that it's a lie. So you know that a person is trying to trick or deceive you or surprise you in a certain type of way. You know it. You just already know it. Let's see what the energy is for the week before we get into the meat and potatoes. What's the energy? We seen that massive energy with striving, like less doing, more being. Less doing, more being. Let's see. The Magician in the Mirror. Magical time, magical things, magical person. Divine timing. Magical place, magical person, magical things happening. Magical times in your life. Everything may seem magical this week. The sun comes out again. Energy of you walking away from something. Appreciation for life. This is that sense of gratitude that you do have. Walking away from what no longer serves you. This could also be you walking away from a person who no longer serves you. A thought. Remember, you got those unconscious thoughts that come in. This unconscious healing that comes in bottom dwelling thoughts. Also bottom feeders. So for some of you guys, you could be around a person who is a bottom feeder, who is willing to do whatever in order for you to sign your name on the dotted line. It's giving devil energy, but it's just not that really intense and that evil, because they have to trick. So they can't really be that evil. They can't really like give up their freaking cover. They can't blow their cover. The devil don't give a hell. The devil makes that evil, bad type of whatever look seductive in a certain type of way. It's just this energy of magical things are happening right now, and it's because you have realized who you are. And this, your contentment could be the best thing that happens to you, to realize what you are, who you are, where you are, what you have around you right now, and how you can do magical things with them. And I'm also getting like there's going to be a certain time. And I don't know why I'm thinking about 3-3. That is Monday. So something at 3 o'clock, whether it is AM, whether it is PM. It's just this energy of something happening around 3. Okay. This could also be something happening in 3s too. So around 3, in 3s, on the 3rd. That's what I'm getting. Like, that's just the energy that I'm getting. All right, so let's get into this energy of the week. Oh yeah, 20 minutes. Wow. I'm so long-winded on here. Like, I'm feeling the urge to do a Patreon because I got some shit to say. I like that energy for today. Okay. Oh, so we got the Sun. We got the Ten of Swords. I like how the Sun came out there. We got the High Priestess. Okay, so lots of major energy that's coming out. Try not to brag. Try not to brag this week. It's going to be a good one. First, I'm going to go into this major energy that's coming. I didn't even see the Hermit there. I keep on overlooking the Hermit. Keep overlooking the Hermit energy. I'm like, I didn't even see the Hermit there. I didn't see you there. And that's the point. That's the point of the Hermit, is to be inconspicuous. But this energy looks really good in this major. You have the Hierophant, the Magician, the Hermit, the Justice card, the Sun, and the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is out. So which means that I'm getting like the High Priestess softens. This could be you. Not the High Priestess, the Hierophant softens. I'm getting like there's a way that you have been showing up that could be a little bit harsh or could be very, very guarded. That with this energy of the Magician, and I feel like because you are the all-seeing eye, you see all. Again, you have the wise one. You can see when a person is lying to your face. It doesn't feel good, I'm pretty sure. But it's just this energy of you kind of like seeing a lot of things that's happening. And in seeing a lot of things that's happening, it could harden you up. Also, it can mess with your trust because you realize that people come in so many different disguises. Again, we have trickery. This could also be you seeing something, seeing a person's true colors. So I'm getting like this energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like, it's given also no new friends, or you can't sit with me. Not even us. You can't sit with me type of energy. I've seen too much. I've been too scarred or whatever. People really, really respect you. It's just that also people know you're not to be fooled with, you're not to be messed with, and you're not necessarily the most welcoming, or that's probably how you could have been on your journey. Not necessarily the most welcoming. It has a lot to do with this Magician energy of you being able, you seeing a whole lot of different things. Also, you seeing a whole lot of different things brings you on this journey where you do have a lot of wisdom, you do have a lot of guidance, you do have a lot of discernment, and you're walking right into justice. This energy of the Hermit going into justice, somebody could be on the cusp, the Virgo Libra cusp. This could have something to do with a neighbor of yours, somebody that's surrounding you, someone that's close, that lives by you, could be living in your same neighborhood or in your same area. It's just this energy of you walking into solo justice. I'm getting like you had to see something and face something by yourself, and you'll be reaping the benefits by yourself. Again, this solitude confirmation, this solitude energy has a lot to do with you embracing your aloneness so spirit can embrace you type of energy. Can't embrace you if you trying to bring everybody in, because remember, if you have those people on your ship, you surely will sink. And some people don't deserve you, so they damn sure don't deserve your blessings that God has for you. Okay? We do have the sun energy, and this is that happiness. It's knowing that you are secure, knowing that you are safe. It's the pure innocence of having fun. And this innocence of you having pure fun, it brings a softness. So I feel like somebody is softening this week. Okay? So that's that energy that's coming out this week. All right. So on Monday, we do have the 9 of Pentacles. And this is you being grateful, or you being in this energy of gratitude, which is lovely because we've been talking about gratitude and contentment and things like that. And that wasn't supposed to show up until the end of the week. But for some of you guys, you're in that energy. Also, we do have this energy of you having wealth surrounding you. So there's a lot of wealth moments. There's a lot of energy of wealth around you. Also, how you look to other people, you look really rich. So the 9 of Pentacles look really rich, look like you got it going on. You can also look like you are content, or look like you're enjoying your garden, but that could possibly just be the surface. But it's just this energy of you having something. Like you're not empty here. For a person who could have thought that they were empty, like you're definitely not empty. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles. Also, this is you reaching a height of success. This is love and love relationships, new love relationships, and things that you love. You may need to go on a walk today. There's also something that's a shocking surprise that comes to you when it comes to love and relationship. I'm also getting like you're going to be surprised that a person is looking at you with love and longing. This could also be self-love. You're going to be surprised in the ways that you were longing for you. You were longing for this energy of self-love, self-intimacy in your life. What is this? This energy with the park. We got the 8 of Wands. So there's a delay here. There's a lack of communication, but somebody still loves you. Wow, with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. It looks like there could be trouble in paradise that's happening today. Confirmation with the dogs barking. Now Sage is barking. I'm also getting like they love you. They just haven't said it yet. Or somebody has they feel a certain type of way about you, but they just haven't said it yet. Something has not stopped. It's just slowed down, or it's a delay. Tell me more about the Hierophant energy. This hard energy. We got the key. The key. Some of you guys have gotten hardened because of some type of misfortunes that you've been through. And also not strong, but fierce enemies that's been around you. You had people around you that wasn't playing. I'm also getting like there's people around you who hurt you in the worst way because you have this poker face that looks like you look hard. A lot of soft people on the inside, they look really, really hard. You'll be surprised. They look very, very guarded, but they're very sensitive. And somebody may feel like that they had to break you, do the most to break you because you look so guarded. So I'm getting like this energy of you realizing that it's not happening, but you realizing how another person misconstrued. This also lets me know about strong friends. I feel like strong friends or just strong people could even be strong family. They're not checked on. They're not checked on nearly enough because they look like they got it all together. And then it's this sense of intimidation, or is this sense of like, because you seem so strong, you can also seem a little bit mean or something. Like a person doesn't want to like ruffle your feathers. It's almost given like you're not to be messed with either. So they don't want to bother you type of energy. So I'm also getting like that was also the key to what could have turned you so hard. I'm getting you could feel like you needed to be so hard. because you didn't have that normal backing that you could see other people have. You didn't have that type of support system. You didn't have that type of people checking on you because they expect you to be okay. Which is far. You are okay, but you're a human like everybody else. You hurt like everybody else. And because of this, you are surely going to be blessed. I'm also getting like, because of how strong you've been when you had no choice to be strong. I feel like that's something that should be celebrated within. Like, I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit. And that's going to be the key for you. That's going to be really, really big for you on Monday. To give yourself credit about how you've been holding on, how you've been carrying on. Like, how the hell have you been doing it? Write a book or something, because people need help. We got, how the hell have you been carrying these 10 wands? How have you been? Look at this load that you have on your shoulders to carry. And you've been doing it crying, but looking strong. Looking like you got it all under control. Looking like you don't need any help. Looking like you can, bench press 100,000 pounds like it's nothing to you. There's a lot of stress that you've been going on, but the way you've been carrying it, it looks like it's nothing to you. And while it may be like a double-edged sword, because not only are you going through a lot, but you also don't get the comfort and the coddling that you need by people around you, this is favor. You don't look like what you go through. You don't even wear it on your face. You can't even wear it in your body for so long. That's favor. That's blessing. Where if a person really knew what it is that you were taking on, they probably wouldn't believe you in the first place. So some of you guys would be like, okay, so why bother? There's a lot that you have to give yourself credit for. And you've been taking on so much. If something has been a really, really heavy load, and I feel like you haven't given yourself enough credit for carrying this heavy load, and then how you have been carrying it. You carried something that was impossible and made it look like it was easy as shit. Like you had a devastating load. It made it look like, oh, that's nothing. Now you could work on, if you have this energy of expressing your feelings a bit more. Or you could just simply be around the wrong people. You could simply be around, again, the 10 of Wands is, you have this load, but you ain't there by yourself. It's people in the field with you. It's just they're not helping you with this load because they're like, oh, you got it. So you can be around people who throw things on you because they just believe you got it. And that's not the right type of people to be around, if that makes sense. Or they feel like that you're going to be okay. Your strength is a good omen. Your strength is a sign of blessing. Your strength is a sign of your favor. There's a lot of strong people. There's a lot of strong people who have these blessings, who are able to carry them and make them sense. It's like you're going through this energy where you feeling your weakest and people are competing with you and are jealous of you and envious of you and trying to take you. Like, listen, I'm down on the ground. You ain't got to kick me. I'm down here. You ain't got to try to put me on the floor. I'm on the floor laying down. I'm tapped out. But you don't look like that because you don't look like what you've been through. And you don't look like what you're going through currently at all. Completely. Tell me more about the Magician. Magician on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. On Tuesday, it's all about you seeing all and knowing all. You coming up as the wise one. So you being able to look at a twin flame or you're going to be like the people's eyes that you look into. Hopefully you're not afraid of eye contact because you look in the person's eyes, you can literally see their soul because you see all. You know all. It's that energy of pure wisdom that comes in. All right? We got unsuspected enemies. Or this could be loyal friends. It can represent true friends. It can represent you being surrounded by a true person. Or you'll be able to see through a person on Tuesday. So if you have a conversation that you want to have with a person and you want to make sure that this person is being honest with you, you might want to wait till Tuesday to have that conversation with that person. Because that magician energy is just going to be highlighted. Like it's going to be highlighted. All right, we do have the Page of Cups. For some of you guys, this may be a person who wants to... For some of you guys, there may be a person who wants to begin a relationship with you. They want to take things to the next level. For some of you guys, this may be a person who appears innocent, but they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So you have to see where it is, where it's placing in your life. A lot of this energy, like you'll be closed off to some type of energy. For a majority of you, you'll be seeing a person who appears innocent or who appears like they aren't doing nothing wrong, but you see completely through them. All right. Tell me more about the Hermit energy. This has a lot to do with this journey. Now, you'll be able to embrace your solitude a bit more on Wednesday. You also may be like giving a mentor to another person, a teacher to another person, giving a person some type of advice, but make sure you take care of you. You may be giving yourself the wisdom that you think that you need on Wednesday. Make sure you take care of you. You are going to be the most important thing on Wednesday. You also may be going on like a journey. All right, we do have this energy of the Tower, which is crisis energy, which is you going through some type of crisis, which you going through something like... I'm also getting like you may be thinking about some type of road that you have to go on by yourself because of some type of crisis or because of something that you've been through or because of a false foundation. And I was just writing in my journal, I was writing about spiritual warfare and how spiritual warfare actually exposes all the false foundations that you have in your life, because a false foundation is not going to be able to survive in spiritual warfare. And sometimes we go through that. So these false foundations can actually be exposed in your life. And the foundations that stand during your spiritual warfare, those are the foundations that need to be rebuilt. And because, just think about a storm. Like the house probably kept standing, but you can have a broken window or a roof leaking, but the foundation was still sturdy. So you may have to go into like rebuilding or repairing of certain relationships. And I feel like in this alone time, in this solitude, you can be reflecting on that energy of that spiritual warfare that you've been through, of those false foundations that no longer stood, that has fell down to a crisp. For some of you guys, these relationships, these foundations have burnt down to a crisp. Literally. I'm thinking about the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf coming to blow all the houses down. Those houses did not stand a chance. A chance. And all it took was this spiritual warfare to break them on down. Okay? Literally. For some of you guys, a lot of this spiritual warfare has to do with you kind of going through this rearrangement and thinking that a sturdy foundation or a false foundation is sturdy. It's you being rearranged real quick. So I feel like that can be like big energy for you on Wednesday. And you're just going to be in deep thought. You may see a person, this could be a traveler, you may see somebody in passing that may say a simple phrase to you. Somebody may pray for you, may give you like a blessing or a prayer. It may be everything for you. Somebody may say something that you need. You got the 8 of Swords energy. The 8 of Swords energy is isolation. And you are isolating yourself. It's a wise thing for you to do to isolate yourself. Got this Seven of Swords energy. For some of you guys, you've been through a lot of betrayal, heartbreak within a relationship, hurt, just a lot of hurt. I feel like you may start seeing, your eyes are open, and it's like, just like the crow is revealing where something was hidden, or revealing what was hidden, or what a person took. It's like this could be the week of a lot of things being revealed. All right. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. This is you being in a place by yourself and not knowing who to trust. But then you see we have the symbol of the tree, and we talked about the tree and the downloads of trusting that what you need is going to come to you. So in the Five of Pentacles, she's looking like, where do I go? But instead of getting into this energy of where do you go, trust that what you need will find you. It's no need for you to go anywhere. What you need comes to you. And look at this. We got the King of Swords, which represents God, or a person who's highly elevated consciously. This is also a support, somebody who wants to just support you just cause. You know how you have that good heart and you just want to help a person just cause? You're about to meet a person who wants to help you just because. It comes right to you. There's nowhere you need to go. There's nothing that you need to do. You just need to relax that everything will come to you, especially after this suffering. You don't think that you're going to be blessed. You don't think that you have a blessing with your name on it. That's the energy of Thursday. We got the King of Pentacles on Friday. This could be somebody looking at you with some type of flattery. This could also be someone looking at you with some type of strife. There could be some type of conflict brewing that you have no idea about. There could also be someone secretly flattered by you, but they just cannot admit it. They cannot bring it out of themselves to even say that, you know what, I really like you. Cognitive dissonance. They don't want to like you, but they do. The King of Pentacles is a king of wealth. I'm also getting like wealth could be flattered by you. The energy of wealth could be flattered by you. All right. We got the Hierophant energy. Somebody is flattered or secretly upset. And I don't think a lot of people talk about this energy when it has to do with this strong friend type of energy, because we have the energy of the Hierophant here. When you're able to wear your downfalls or shortcomings with such resilience, right, and such grace, there's people who envy that, especially a person whose motive is to break you, and a person's motive is to put something on you that you can't bear so that you give up. But the thing is that you have been going through these spouts and cycles of giving up, of feeling broken, and putting yourself back together. It's just their version of you in their head of what looks broken. You will never be that. Somebody needs to let go of the version of you being broken, because you will never be that version. Even in your brokenness, you still look like $1,000,000. Even in your brokenness, you can go out there and give a person life. You can literally go out there and heal, even in your brokenness. You can go out there and give a person a compliment and lift spirits, even in your brokenness. A person feels like that if they put so much on you that you would resemble something that they have in their mind of what they want you to be, or what they may see you as. They may see you as this person who's not that good, who's not that beautiful, who's not that whatever. And they want you to be that. But even in your brokenness, you will never be their version. You will never be that. So I feel like there's a person who's realizing that. And it's sick and twisted type of energy. It's just this energy of a person being mad, but also admiring it too, which is obsession. Somebody's upset, but they admire, like, God damn, that damn Libra. That type of energy. I might have to name this. Like, that type of energy. It's like you're in a whole new era. You're in a whole new era. You keep on moving up. You keep on doing beautiful things. You keep on just regenerating. And it's because you're not, it's, I don't want to say you're natural, but it's like, you know how the soil and the plants, they keep on regenerating. Like, you are like a natural, like, being that's just going to keep on regenerating, charging yourself up. You may have bad days, you may have good days, but you just keep on going. And I feel like there's a person who feels like that they could stop you, but they cannot. They can't. So, yeah. Tell me more about justice. Justice is coming. You could be doing something very creative with your anger, especially if it comes to family drama, family problems, and just also just fights and chaos and drama. It looks like you could be dealing with a lot or processing a lot this week because you are the wise one and you're seeing everything. So it's like you can be in deep thought this week. There's some justice that's coming to you based off of some type of family drama that you've been through. In the rods that's here, this has a lot to do with this 10 of Wands. That could have made you hard and cold. We have a lot of protection over you. This is like a bright side. This is the sun that's coming out. You'll be able to walk away from certain things. You'll be able to leave certain things behind in this new justice, this new found justice. And this is your energy, Libra. So it's like you being at your highest or you being heightened. Wow. With the Queen of Swords energy. You're ready for this. You're ready for whatever. You're ready to cut things off. You're ready to get what you deserve and get what you're worth. This can have a lot to do with love. This can have a lot to do with the business career. It's just like you're ready to receive your blessings. You're ready to attract the things that you desire. And if that means walking away from a lot of different things that don't necessarily align with you, you're willing to walk away from a lot of different things. Also, there's a person that's actually watching you get your blessings. There's somebody who needs to be a witness of your blessing. Got the King of Cups showing up again on Sunday. All right. We got the broken glass. Somebody has been watching you be in, or watching you have some type of bad luck. Or maybe somebody could be just getting wind of your story or something like that. I'm also getting like somebody is here for protection. You got protection that's coming towards you. Lots of protection coming towards you. At the King of Wands energy, keep your eye on the prize. I feel like with this wise energy and you being able to see the true colors of a lot of people, you also get a glimpse of like, I'm also getting this like this vision that happens on Sunday. It brings you to this energy of release. It brings you to this energy of letting go, but it also brings you to this energy of victory. Whether that's a victory that's coming to you within a vision or there's a victory that you are actually striving towards. So I feel like the moment that you stop trying to do and you're allowing that, things are definitely going to come to you. Just getting in that energy of allowing it to come. All right, so we do have the Clover. This is good. Good news. Really, really good news. Good news coming to you. Good news. Happy news. Got the sun energy. This is success, happiness. It makes everything seem positive. All right, we do have the 3 of Swords. So this is healing that comes to you. For some of you guys, you could have had some type of ailment. This could also be heart problems or something like that, or chest problems. It looks like there's healing that's coming towards you. We do have this energy of the Page of Swords and the Magician. This could also be in the form of an amazing idea. But I'm getting like that this is the presence of good news surrounding you. We got the 10 of Swords. An ending. The end of a chapter with the 10 of Swords here. The end of a chapter. I'm also getting like you're going to see that it's good that something didn't work out. You're going to see that there was a delay that you were facing that actually was a good thing that you faced the delay. Tell me more about the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords talks about like you kind of having this amazing idea and falling short. And having to deal with something like falling short of something. So we also talked about like you being happy, or you seeing like you being happy that something didn't work out. We have this energy of disappointment. Have this energy of disappointment that's here. We also have the hand in hand of like a relationship or something like that. I'm also getting like you could have thought that a relationship was going to be a good one, but you realize that it wasn't, and you're disappointed in what that was. Let's see what this energy is. All right. We have the 7 of Swords and we have the 10 of Cups. You get some type of ultimate fulfillment in spite of a person trying to actually hurt you or harm you. Yeah, this devil energy. In spite of a person trying to hurt you or harm you or delay you, or the 7 of Swords is a repeat offender. And you get your 10 of Cups. The repeat offender looks back at you and realizes that you're in the 10 of Cups. And things are happening in your life. And you're expanding in your life. Your life is expanding. We do have that world energy. It's just that energy of like things are definitely just expanding in your life. You move into a new era. All right, tell me more about the High Priestess. There's somebody who thought that they can rob you from your blessings, but they can't. Again, that's probably what it looked like for a person. They thought that if you were down, you wouldn't be getting blessed, and you keep getting blessed, and they're like, stop. Okay? There's a person who's really attracted to you. Somebody loving you, or somebody longing for you, or being really attracted to you, it kind of threatens. It threatens this mighty enemy. There's a mighty enemy that's threatened by another person loving you or seeing you or something like that. They are 100% threatened by that. The fact that a person likes you or loves you, longing for you, missing you even. And whoever this person is, they think that you're beautiful. Like they think that you are like drop dead gorgeous, because the High Priestess is beautiful. And not only on the outside, she's beautiful on the inside as well. So it's like this energy of just natural beauty. We do have like the Strength card. So that's masculine and feminine energy coming together. I feel like there's about to be a relationship that could be coming. There's a relationship that could possibly start this week that balances you out. You also may be walking away from a relationship this week. So there's a lot of options that's coming to you. I'm also getting like there could be something that's transforming on your body, or something that's being like that's a lot that's more attractive on your body, or maybe you're looking more attractive or something, or you could be just upping the sex appeal up just a bit, becoming a bit more seductive or more mysterious, and it's just making you look good, like really, really good. Somebody is really smitten by you, and this kind of threatens a person. All right, so I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.